Okay, folks, today's weight is 270.8. Not great, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we're doing. Alrighty, folks. Well, today's weight is 270.8, and I know that sounds like, I'm not doing very well because I've been kind of stuck around, 268 to 270, and as high as 271 in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And a lot of people say, well, you're not losing weight. You're never going to lose weight. But I beg to differ, folks. I can tell. If you can, I know you can't really tell but everything is fitting. My clothes are fitting differently. Even the weight on the scale is the same. I'm building muscle, and I'm doing a lot better. And I'm doing weightlifting twice a week, but really heavy, like serious heavy weight. But what I've switched to, instead of focusing on low carb, I've focused on high protein diet, where I'm eating roughly between at least 160 to 200 grams protein a day. And I'm eating mostly chicken, and I'm staying away from sugar, and I'm staying away from the other stuff. But the thing is, if you focus on the high protein food, then the carbs will go down naturally, So instead of focusing on low carb, we should focus on high protein food. Now, according to the BMI, I'm supposed to weigh 175 pounds, which is really, that's pretty low, folks. I mean, some dogs weigh more than that. But according to BMI, that is my ideal 170. Even if I were 185 or 190, I'd be considered overweight because I'm only 5'10" and a half, 5'11". So yeah, so I looked at the BMI chart. We'll do a BMI video for y'all, just show how ridiculous it is. Because right now at this, at 270, I feel a huge change in my energy, and my fat distribution is really, my fat is coming off. So I would say, ideally, I should be between 190 and 210. That would be great for me. Even my doctor agreed with that. So I don't know why BMI puts me so low, at almost 6 foot tall and 175 pounds. Seems rather low to me, folks. But I suppose if you have really skinny legs, like chicken legs, then that a lot of people, like some people do, then that's what they weigh. But I don't. So, but I do feel encouraged, folks. And I know, see, this channel. If you thought this was just a weigh-in channel, you're sadly mistaken. This is not a channel where I just weigh myself every day. That's not what this was supposed to be. It's called Me Fit and Lean. So the whole point is that I'm getting fitter and leaner, and that is happening. So the progress is being made. The weight is on the scale is not reflecting what's being done. So a lot of folks are just they're just so focused on that number on the scale. I know it's so easy to do it that way, right, isn't it, folks? But I see people do this, and they don't exercise. They're not exercising. They're not eating high protein. And they're losing a lot of lean muscle tissue, and then they're like, oh, yay, So I feel like this is important to really focus on the contour. Contour. So anyway, folks, that explains everything. So I guarantee within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we should see a significant dip in the weight as I'm adjusting my macros and my nutrients. I will not be 270 forever. Remember, I was at 280 for a while, and then 270 for a while. And so I just think it's just the body's way of adapting to the different weight. But I felt very encouraged. So that's what we weighed today, and we're going to weigh myself. I'm going to weigh myself again on Monday, and see what we do then. So thank you all for watching. If you like what you see, go to my website, meanscouchplace.com, hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.